can 100% renewable energy power the world? Could we control the world with 100% renewables? The appropriate response may amaze you. Would we be able to control the world with renewable energy alone? Or then again, is it simply an unrealistic fantasy? The short answer is indeed. However, it will not be simple, without a doubt. There is a familiar proverb, "Anything is possible for someone who is truly determined," that essentially summarizes the principal hindrance to accomplishing this. A superior inquiry may be, will there at any point be the will to control the world through renewables alone? That is a lot harder inquiry to answer, let alone to start to address. Assuming the will, both political and cultural, can be accomplished, it would, in principle, be conceivable. Need is the mother of all creation. Regardless of whether a worldwide agreement with all people in the world, improbable, could be accomplished or progress is driven by benefit thought processes, much the same as a new dash for unheard of wealth. Really, at that time, it will be feasible to construct an inexhaustible just future. However, the truth of the world may constrain us into making this immense redesign of our present energy age mix. As utilitarian as fossil fuels are as a fuel source, they are, by their actual nature, limited. Although estimates of petroleum product reserves tend to be overhauled each decade, or something like that, as new sources are found or others abruptly become monetarily feasible, there will be the point at which they are depleted. This is inescapable. Other driving elements remember the discussion over the impacts for the Earth's environment. This has, unfortunately, become exceptionally politicized and has commonly turned into a sectarian bone of conflict. That to the side, the fundamental limited nature of our present energy sources will expect us to find elective sources. Renewables may very well be the ideal arrangement. Almost certainly, then, at that point, and really at that time, will people genuinely see choices to supply our thirst for energy. All things considered, for all the temperance motioning to acquire an expression over saving the planet, it is exceptionally improbable most will surrender their present ways of life to decrease their overall energy utilization needs. No one is probably going to quit driving their vehicles, utilize their shrewd gadgets or the web, or quit utilizing eager for energy home machines at any point in the near future. Furthermore, for what reason would it be a good idea for them to? After all, one of the critical thought processes in human mechanical improvement is our longing to make life that tad simpler and, likely, more significantly, save our main genuine resource, time. To this end, we should find a method of creating energy so that can be manageable in long haul. Renewables may very well be the key. While there has been a ton of promotion around renewables for quite a long time, the fundamental hindrances at present tend to be political and financial in nature. There are personal stakes for and against which sloppy the waters, making it difficult for a reasonable agreement to be framed. There is an incredible conversation on this issue here. However, there are some certified worries about the technical issues with inexhaustible technologies over more ordinary frameworks like coal power stations. They are, by their actual nature, discontinuous in their capacity to create power, and likewise, this restraints, however, doesn't preclude their dependability as a force source. Most specialists concur that a future inexhaustible just energy age foundation would be mixed or mixture with sunlight-based, wind, flowing, hydro, geothermal, and, in all probability, nuclear, all attempting to commend each other. In all cases, some type of energy stockpiling will be positive, which could incorporate batteries, gravity storage, like a dam's repository, and any other bunch of methods imaginable. Business people, as Elon Musk, accept this is the best approach. By his evaluations, it would take around 100 of his gigafactories, solar age and battery stockpiling under one rooftop to control the whole world. Which nation utilizes the most sustainable power? As per the Climate Council, The country that utilizes the most environmentally friendly power is Iceland, with an almost 100% reliance on inexhaustible energy generation for its requirements. Obviously, it has somewhat of a benefit with the plenitude of geothermal energy assets, given the island's exceptionally one-of-a-kind geography. Next up is Sweden, who are pushing forward with enthusiasm to follow through on their guarantee to achieve 100% renewable energy age. They set themselves the undertaking of accomplishing this objective ASAP in 2015 and immediately made tremendous interests in sun-oriented, wind, energy stockpiling, savvy networks, and clean transport. All of these countries genuinely are the bosses of the craft of where there's a will, there's a way. A motivation for us, every one of us, of your perspective on inexhaustible force age.